throws his blockers out to about the 33.
I mean, just the unique gifts that he has to get wiggle and get into small spaces, and that burst right away. I mean, he's dynamic. He runs with great leverage. If you have a little angle that's off or a little mistake in how you fit, he takes advantage of it. You saw that burst. I thought that was going to be 3 yards there.
You talked about Kyle Shanahan and his father trying to become the first father-son combo to win a Super Bowl. His dad won 2 back-to-back. In fact, he went back in 97-98. McCaffrey's father won 3 Super Bowls, so they have their own. Passing down to the generation story. Here's the 3rd and 20. Go underneath with Depot. He can put 2 tackles with the best of them. And look at all the red hats around them. They'll keep them short of what they needed. It'll be brought down.
Yeah, but that's really smart. Like Kyle Shanahan, we know both these coaches are so creative, so innovative, but truly let him calm down and get into the game. That was an easy one to try and have 2 plays that were going to be like, let's get it all back, right? You're nervous, you feel like, darn it, we should be scoring. Make it simple, punt the ball. Your defense played great on the first possession.
Yeah, and Purdy's completed his first 5 throws in this game.
Screens, little stuff, right? Bootlegs, they haven't put any real pressure on him. He had a great throw. Ayuk over the middle.
Wisnowski in the punt. With another flag out.
Ooh, if this is on.
False start. Offense from 50-40. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
Bill Vinovich was also the referee when these 2 met in Super Bowl 54.
Yeah, I mean, we talked to Kyle Shanahan. The one area, coaches, as you go into a week, you tell your team, all right, these referees call this many penalties. Like certain crews call more penalties about holding this crew, not as much.
The punter from Perth, Australia, slams it back to the 7-yard line. Richard Green. It's spun around and tackled down by Chris Conley. 54-yard punt by Wisnowski, and they pin the Chiefs back at around the 11-yard line.
It's me, America's sweetheart.
Miss Usher takes the stage to the Apple Music Super Bowl 58 halftime show right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Right, second series coming up for Mahomes and company. Failed to pick up a first initial possession. And they came back at the 11.
Yeah, but I was holding it so I don't get choked because when I do this.
I was thinking, burping you.
I
was jerking on you. You couldn't swallow it.
Then I was doing this. I was choking down.
It's a really good structure to drive. Instead of just going inside turning the whole yard. And this really hurt San Francisco.
I was choking down.
Outside.
I don't want to die.
Plays right there is just a normal pull.
I don't want the heartbeat to die.
Chase Young, who got to him first. They traded for him back on November 1st from Washington.
What's the Chiefs doing? They
This is an outstanding
I was
job at
so
Chase Young. He
happy.
got called out. This whole defense did. It was unacceptable and embarrassing by Steve Wilkes for their effort and performance that they got through that game. So when a coach does that, then you can find very quickly you're going to get the best effort out of the team. And it's the Super Bowl. That's a huge sign if he's able to do that.
Boy, he slipped right past the left tackle, Donovan Smith.
Knocked his hands right down.
Second and 14. Over the right.
Y'all get nowhere.
Look at him fly around. Fred Warner, as good a linebacker as there is in the National Football League. And this team right now is flying around. You saw it on the first possession the same way. Their instincts and Kansas City exposed San Francisco in last year's game on those type of screens, jet sweeps, things to get into that area.
They gotta hurl that ball.
We'll tell you around this team that he's the pulse of the team, not just the defense. And he's already got a couple of big tackles. He stopped them on 3rd down the last time they had it. Here's the 3rd and 15.
Go!
And he puts it under. And
It's over there. They got to give up the ball. They got to give it up.
You're going working up the wide shoulder, and this is going to be, I'm telling you, they're controlling the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. San Francisco self-inflicted wounds on offense. Otherwise, they'd be up 10 points right now.
Second punt for Townsend. First one traveled 43 yards.
Come on, y'all. Don't let him score.
This is a big punt as McLeod is just hammered down right away by Williams.
Huge special teams advantage in this game. Kansas City, one of the best in the NFL.
Look at this punt. It goes 61 yards for Townsend.
Well, you knew it was going to be on today, huh? Corey wasn't watching it. Corey was worse than watching the clock. He's saying, no way they ain't going to watch the Super Bowl. But the way they've been watching football lately. So you tell those men, them athletes, those men, I'll see you again. He said then.
Lifetime for you.
They're going to say, I'll see you. You just already know.
Will be inducted at Canton in August. Steve McMichael's wife out there on the field with them. Look at this distinguished group. Love the class. Now they just get Brent Musburger the Pete Rozelle Award. Hall of Fame worthy if there ever was anyone. Has contributed to the growth of the NFL, popularized the league with the greatest studio show. You might have seen it earlier today. You are looking live with Brett Cass. It was a great special. Brett, iconic broadcaster. Let's get him the camera. From the 17, here is McCaffrey. Laying down the flag again. The flag just Boston dearly on their last possession.
Might be lined up offside, though, on this one. Lined up in the neutral zone, and you're right. San Francisco, if they don't turn the ball over with a fumble and then 2 penalties, they're moving it.
Offside. Defense number 94. Penalty decline. Results of the play. Second out.
So they'll decline the Herring offside call. As you look at Andy Reid, this week we were discussing how they went through this playoff run with a home game against Miami, road wins at Buffalo and Baltimore. He said, we were a kickoff during the season. It looked like to some folks they were just kind of slumbering through the year, trying to get to the postseason. What was the difference?
A lot of adversity with the he's such a smart coach. He simplified. He started getting the tight ends all healthy, and what he did, which almost nobody can do, is that he all of a sudden said, we're going to change our identity. They're used to winning with big plays. They always have the formula of creating the big play, but now they're an efficient team, and they trust their defense, and they trust their running game, and you got to give them credit. Most people cannot do that and change their identity.
Well, speaking of changes, they changed their mind. The Niners, they accepted the penalty, so it's a 1st and 5 as McCaffrey slides left. He comes up about 2 yards shy of the first, 2nd and 2 coming up. McCaffrey led the NFL in rushing this year. When we met with him this year, he said, I never thought that was something I would do.
Everyone thinks of him as a scat back, the wide receiver, this incredible guy out in space, and he is. But he is physical. And for him to win the rushing title, it just shows you how complete a football player he is.
As we were talking about that story with his father having won 3 Super Bowl titles, that includes, of course, a great run with Mike Shanahan.
2 of the greatest offensive minds ever. Still Andy Reid, he might have 3 of the top 4 ever.
2nd and 2. Look at that little pause, that little hesitation, and then the bolt of the middle for the first down. Kittle with a nice block to help pick up that first for the Niners.
And they're displacing this unit. I mean, all the unique plays that Kyle Shanahan runs, it all starts with just a normal mid-zone run. His dad started it way back in the day. You remember Terrell Davis, you just mentioned the great Mike Shanahan. It started there, and then every play flows off of that, and that's where they layer their concepts. That's why everything's wide open, because I think it's a run, and then it's not.
So a nervous father looking at
Stop him right there.
Stop
him.
Swinging out of the backfield. McCaffrey thrown down after 1 by Karlaftis, who's come up big in this opening quarter.
That was quite a little foot in the ground move.
Well, look at all this history, how it's reconnected back in 94. Some of the names, Mike was the offensive coordinator, Ed McCaffrey, goes on and on. Hurriedly get to the line and snap it. Good time for Purdy. And that pass is going in the direction of Depot.
And this was planned to get up on the ball quickly, right? I think you're going to see San Francisco do a little bit of that no huddle. Huddle, get up fast, try and tire out This Kansas City defense, they don't want to roll in 10 guys up there. In front, they just want to play their 5 guys.
You know, we were looking at all those connections that go back 30 some odd years. You got a couple of Kubiaks that are on the staff here. The Kubiak family, very tight. So is Gary, and this time, and Kimball with Mike. 39.
Come on, get him!
And Purdy lost it. What a perfect pass. Conley, who was drafted by Andy Reid back in 2015, 4 years in Kansas City, comes up with the big
49ers are going to win. I know it.
Look at this. He's sitting in his pocket. He's going to have to slide over because the pressure's going to come on. And his eyes just, he recreates that pocket. He helps the offensive lineman. He gets through progression so fast. That's perfect touch. But I think he has this unique gift that not everybody has. He is outstanding, and I think he's going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL if he's not already.
First and 10.
Come on, 50!
Give him the time. To Ray McLeod, and they move the football into Kansas City territory.
I mean, this was a perfect throw and a great job by McLeod. Coming downhill. Across that middle. And for him to put that ball on and then McLeod to come downhill. Remember they talked about him not having a big arm? He's got plenty of arms.
And I know this too. It's accurate.
Look at him.
It is.
How about this? The last 2 passes have not been to the guys you think about. Ayuk, Samuel, Kittle. It's been to Conley and McLeod. Now he's looking to go up top again. He's going long. He's got a man open.
No.
It's overthrown as Ayuk couldn't quite find it in time or get untangled from Connor.
I mean, these plays, this is so difficult to defend. You've got switches, you've got 4 guys on one side of the field, you've got pump fakes. I mean, Kansas City fortunate there that Ayuk didn't actually continue to run. Watch Ayuk right outside. If he continued that right outside there, he would have had a chance for a touchdown. Really aggressive play calling right now by Kyle Shanahan. I love it. He said you got to come in here and take it. They're trying to.
Second and 10. Oh, this time they're waiting for him. They got him behind the line. And Ujike Uzama, the rookie first rounder who has to step up because of the Minahu thing out with an ACL.
Yeah, McKivitz takes a step outside, and that's how Kansas City gets people. Gets you behind the chains on first or second down, a minus run, and now they get to load up and Spagnuolo versus Crazy Butchers.
You just
Well,
you gotta look
0-0.
that close to see.
I wonder who had that. Look out there. Scoreless after 1. You're watching Super Bowl 58 on CBS.